my God, bro. How did it do that? Why doesn't it just... Well, I don't know how to make it go back to the other one.
This video is sponsored.
Am I even live right now? It says I am. It says people are watching. Okay, it looks like people are finding it. Looks like people are fine. So can y'all explain to me what did you have to go to a different window or did the window refresh? It's probably a different window now because YouTube is weird. Yeah, YouTube so yeah, like my power just flickered and it made my computer restart. But YouTube is not like a consistent stream. Once the stream ends, it's just like over and you have to start a new one with a new link and a new video player and everything. I don't know why they do it like that. It's ridiculous. So probably like all the people that were watching, probably people are just leaving now because they think that it's over. It is unfortunate because I don't know if it's clear to everyone that they have to go back and refresh it. It does seem like people are coming though, but it could be new people because I think it probably sent out another notification possibly. I'm not sure. I don't know. YouTube is I don't like that they do it like that. Well, I'm still gonna continue painting, so hopefully people figure out what's going on. Yeah, I was streaming and then my computer just or my power flickered for some reason. I mean, it happens all the time. I don't know. I feel like the connections over here are weird because I don't even think it's raining or anything. But it looks like people are coming back, so that's cool. Or maybe it's just a whole new crowd of people. So, hello everyone. Shit. What is this? I'm painting this boy, I think. So it's kind of involved for me to set up the other camera, so I'm not gonna do it because I might have I think it would require me resetting the stream again. Yeah, I've actually been streaming for like 3 hours, and then I had to restart it, which sent out another notification. So there's like new people here now, and probably all the other people that were watching don't know what's going on because YouTube, it's not like YouTube doesn't maintain the stream. It's not like Twitch where you just go back to the same page you were on. It like creates a new stream with a new link and everything. It's really dumb. Not sure why they do it like that, but that's how they do it. So I'm painting a frost giant and I'm getting near the end of doing that. But that's what I've been doing for the past hours. The problem is when I stream on Twitch, nobody watches because I don't have an audience on Twitch. I have an audience on YouTube. So it's kind of depressing for me to stream on Twitch. I would rather people watch, I guess. I'll stream on both at the same time. I mean, it is possible. I was actually thinking about looking into that. But yeah, I've just been painting this thing and it's coming together. It looks pretty good so far, actually. If there's yeah, hold on a second, I'll show it. If there are people that were here before the stream restarted, can you tell me in the chat? I'm just trying to see how many people were there. See if they figured it out. And if you were, tell me like what you had to do. Like did it do it by itself, or did you have to like restart it? Did you have to get a new notification? This is what I'm painting. It is a frost giant. It is for my D&D game. He's a big boy. A big old boy. So I've painted most of the colors down, and I'm just doing kind of the shading part of things now. And I'm almost done actually. Well, who knows if I'm almost done. Sometimes I find myself like stressing over things for like hours. Unfortunately for the people that just got a notification, probably only going to stream maybe for another hour, because I actually have been streaming for a few hours already, and the stream just kind of blew up and I had to restart it, and that sent out a new notification. But thanks for stopping by for sure. So I'm going to make actually that color might work too. Got a bunch of paint over here. To agonize over the details of minis until I got into fantasy wargaming. Had to paint dozens of them. Yeah, that's one thing, is learning when to just call it quits, especially like because like I said, I'm doing it for D&D. Zane, thank you for the $2. You think there's a cult of work in the US? Yeah, absolutely. I don't have a problem with work, but we overvalue work for sure, to the extent that our entire culture is based around working, and to the extent that we think it's okay that you have to work in order to stay alive, which I don't agree with personally. All right, what was I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do the red parts. I mean, I think working is fine. I think that people that want to work should work, and I think that people should be rewarded for work. But the idea that we can't get food or shelter or healthcare unless we work, I think is dumb. Seems like you should just get those things because you die if you don't. Like, what the hell? And then it's what even worse is most of the time it seems that the work that we do is not even fulfilling. Like seems like most people hate their jobs. So we have to do these things that we don't even want to do just so we can stay alive. What the hell? There's no way that that's okay. How is that? How is that a thing? Getting there. What would it look like if I did something like that? No, I don't know about that. I really do think this is coming out quite well. Yeah, that's another thing, is some people literally can't work, and we don't even take care of those people for the most part. I mean, sometimes you can get like a little check depending on what the situation is, but they make it as hard as possible. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I think y'all feel me. I don't want to go on and on, but you feel me. Okay, now I'm gonna add some highlights. Another one of my favorite parts. Let's see. No, I haven't followed the protests. Let's see. I'm painting this guy. It's a frost giant. All right, I'm gonna try to highlight the brown parts. We'll see how that works. Not sure if it'll work out the way that I intend, but we shall try anyway. Actually, I want a light brown in here. Minotaur hide. That. It's kind of weird. this like reddish. That might actually look cool though. This color is called Minotaur Hide. It's hard to. I do think that people focus a lot on individual media stories, but sometimes we miss the forest for the trees sometimes. And I think that that can sometimes harm your message when you do that. Because we can really never know the absolute details of every single story. Unless the whole thing's on camera, like the George Floyd thing. But you know, it's important to keep track of stuff like that. But when we're spreading our message, we have to talk about what's happening, like, you know, as a whole in society. You know, not just focusing on individual things. Or at least that's the way I feel about it. Okay, this is not dry. This is for D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. Caitlin, thank you for the $10. Your Frost Giant is rad. Do you play 40k too, or have any interest in it? I've never played 40k. I'd like to try it someday, but I'm like pretty obsessed with D&D right now. And I'm also about to join a Vampire the Masquerade game. So I will definitely be busy with a lot of stuff. But I mean, I eventually want to try other stuff. But, you know, I've got a lot of time to try things for sure. Yeah, earlier I had like a little mini camera behind me that could show you what I was painting, but for some reason whenever I like set that up, it causes the software to freeze. So I have to kind of do it beforehand. So I'm not gonna do that now. So sorry you can't really see what I'm doing at the moment, but I'll try to just periodically show you where I'm at. But feel free to, you know, chat and all that stuff. It's hard to juggle so many gaming hobbies. Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I'm the DM of my D&D game, and that's basically like a part-time job in and of itself. Okay. So it doesn't look that much different. I'm just kind of like trying to bring out the colors a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, it was a little like muddy before. I'm trying to like bring out the colors. I don't want pink, that's weird. Kind of like this orange though. Rust Monster? It looks orange to me. How long does it take me to prep for a session? Well, it kind of depends on the session, but many hours. I don't know. I enjoy prepping though. Like I really enjoy being the DM. So it's not super big deal for me. I really like it. It's fun. I like sitting down for hours, coming up with situations and researching lore and monsters and shit. Like that's fun to me. It's not hard, but it is a lot of work. I don't think it's hard. I mean, it's literally just making stuff up, but you either have to be willing to do a lot of prep or you have to be very good at improvisation. And I'm not very good at improvisation, so I do a lot of prep. But like I said, I like doing prep, so it's not that big a deal. It works out. But I wouldn't say it's hard. Because the thing about being the DM is you make the rules. What you say goes. So it's literally the opposite of hard. Did I ever have any weird jobs? I don't know if I had anything weird. Well, the weirdest job I ever had, and it may not sound weird at first, I work in a call center, which is not that weird. But the thing that I was doing was basically, like, you know, YMCAs, those organizations, basically they hired the company that I work for to do customer service for them. They outsource their customer service. Again, that's not super weird. A lot of companies do that. But it's weird when it's the YMCA, because we basically had to pretend that we worked at the front desk at the YMCA, and it got really sad sometimes because, you know, like old people would call and be like, hey, you know, I'm pretty sure I saw you the other day at the desk. It's good to speak with you. And you have to literally pretend that you sit at the desk. And that was really weird and strange, and I didn't like it. Yeah, people, you know, it was all kind of stuff. And then part of it was we also had to try to sell stuff. So they want us to try to sell swim lessons or sell outdoor activities, sell memberships, things of that nature. Also, they wanted us to do like satisfaction surveys. So it was pretty awkward. It was awkward indeed. Appreciate the kind words. Have a great day. What if I do white? That might be tight. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not built to be a salesman. I think some people are good at it, but I'm not good at it. I would like to stream D&D, but my current game that I'm currently running, I don't think that the players specifically want to stream it. But I'd like to stream another game someday. I don't really watch anime much at all. I'm painting this guy for those who don't know. It's a frost giant. It's for my D&D game. I'm almost done. Sorry you can't see exactly what I'm doing, but it's okay. It'll be okay. Appreciate that. Roast stuff. Tumblr? I feel like my Tumblr used to be super cringe, but I'm glad it helped, I guess. He does have leg warmers. Indeed. Ice giant, more like nice giant. So like added some highlights to the little leg warmers, if you can tell. Just made them pop a little bit. Tumblr is the reincarnation of GeoCities. I also had a GeoCities page and it was also cringe, so you might be right. You might be onto something there. GeoCities, that, I mean, I feel like I was in high school when I had my page, which would have been sometime between 99 and 2003. But I think it lasted after that because I had it into college as well. So maybe like sometime, maybe like 2000, between 2000 and 2007, something like that. And it was literally just this site where you could create free websites. So it is very similar to Tumblr, but it was before they figured out the social media part of things. So it wasn't like you could like chat with people or send people messages or stuff. You could just like make your own little personal website. And I guess people like comment on it. That was like about the extent of the social part. I don't know what else to do on here, to be honest. Oh, guest books. That's right. I forgot about that. Hell yeah, the guest book. That brings me back. That is some old school shit. Alright, he's got like this metal thing around the snout of his helmet. So I'm just gonna paint that real quick. The hit counter. And people would have the little animations on their page. Back when that's what GIFs used to be. And that's back when everybody pronounced it GIF, by the way. Now there's like a great debate about it. I still say GIF because I come from GeoCities days. But back then it wasn't like the GIFs that you think of now. It was just like little cartoon animations, or it'll be like a fucking skull and crossbones where the skull's like glowing and the skull's like spinning around, like this weird shit like that. Weird little animations that people would have on their site. The flaming page divider. I'm glad that y'all feel me on that. Because the more time that goes by, the more I'm reminded that I'm getting older. Like, I thought I was up on everything, and then, you know, then TikTok came out and I was like, I like literally don't get this. That's like the first time I've said that about an internet thing. Like, I literally don't get it. My players do their own character minis. No. Well, one of them painted their own because she actually likes painting. She's kind of an artist herself, but the others I painted their minis. Which I kind of want to do over because I did them a long time ago and I think I'm a slightly better painter. Not that I'm good or anything, but I'm slightly better now. You know what I mean? I thought this blue was too light, but I think it's fine now. Does it let you browse TikTok? Yeah, you can browse, but you could also just let it show you stuff. Like, it'll literally scroll for you and everything, but you can also browse. And I mean, TikTok is fine, to be honest. It's not bad. I just don't understand, like what are we getting at? Like, it's kind of like Vine, except not really. But sometimes it takes me a while. It took me a minute to really understand Twitter. So sometimes you just gotta fool around with stuff for a while before you understand what's going on. And honestly, I don't even know if I do fully understand Twitter, but I figured out how to use it for my own purposes, I guess. mean, this guy is almost done. He's almost done, y'all. Is Twitter net good? Probably not. I only use Twitter really because it's good for my career. I think if it wasn't, I would have probably stopped using it by now. And I already like limit how much I use it even now. Like I don't really look at my feed that much. Sometimes I do, but usually I made a list of people that I know like make good tweets and I only look at that. And I sometimes look at replies to my tweets, but not that much. Like sometimes I just straight up don't look at them. Anytime I do like actually look through my Twitter feed, I like invariably get mad. And that could be just me. Like I probably just fucked up and followed too many like wild people and wacky people. I probably just need to purge my following list, but just the format of Twitter I think is bad. The fact that Twitter somehow became where we have most of our political discussions online, I don't know how that happened, but it is the absolute place for that. High expectations. I don't know what that means, but it is what it is. My stream is usually, or pretty much always, we just chill and hang out. And I've been painting this mini. And it is pretty, it's big because it's a frost giant. But I'm about done. I'm just trying to see what kind of finishing touches I can put on it. And again, you know, it's not, I'm not like an amazing painter, but I think it looks pretty good personally. I think I want to add like some kind of color in his axe. I think I'm gonna add gold just to make it pop out a little bit. I guess I could try to do the eyes. I like don't paint eyes because they're really hard to do. I usually just don't even bother doing it because it's too hard. I think I ordered some new brushes. I think once I get some new brushes, I might be able to do it. Because I can't really get pinpoint accuracy because my brush tips are not pointy because my brushes are old and terrible. But maybe that's just an excuse for me being bad, which is very likely. I wouldn't put it past me. So yeah, put a little, just like little gold highlights on the axe just to make it look fancy. Yeah, I don't know if I could deal with Warhammer stuff or whatever, or games where you have armies. It's like, man, I gotta paint like 40 miniatures right now, and I don't know if I can do it. I do appreciate, I think that they're usually bigger than D&D miniatures, which I appreciate because bigger ones are easier to paint. Let's see. There's always like some little thing that I could do. And that's when I get to the issue of, okay, I am definitely overthinking it. But I think I do want to add some more shade in his beard. Oh, they are 28 millimeters. I thought they were bigger, maybe not. Well, I assume not. I assume that you're not lying to me. But this is obviously a pretty big miniature because it's a giant. But I think it does make it easier to paint. I think the origin of Warhammer was people wanted to play with their D&D minis all at once. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm obsessed with minis. I kind of want to add more highlights though. It still looks like kind of muddy to me. Like, I like that I achieved a kind of leathery look. I don't know if you can tell. Also, there's like a design on there that maybe I could do something with. I'm just afraid that I might go too far. Probably just need a bigger brush. I've been dry brushing, but I feel like it's not doing it as much as I want it to. Yeah, there it is. Kinda. Sorry. I keep hitting the mic. Okay, I think that's getting it a little bit. I think I was using too small of a brush because it wasn't like it wasn't covering the area like I wanted to. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking about what to do with the skin because it's a very light blue. So highlighting it might be a bit much, but I mean I could also just make it all darker and then highlight it. Alright, Caitlin, thanks for stopping by. I also don't, my technique is not great either, so sometimes I don't know, even if there's something that I know I want to do, I don't know how to do it exactly. You painting miniatures too? Dope. I might have to actually highlight the beard by hand. $120 space orcs. Have fun with that. What's up, Cherry? Let's see. I might just have to go even further on the leather highlight just to see what that looks like. I mean, if I completely mess it up, I'm definitely not. I'm gonna be done for today for sure. Where's my paint? What am I looking for? This one. I think I should be using pure white for that also. Sherry, make stuff. Thank you for the 10. I heard you say your brushes are a bit trash. Here's a little for the new brush fund. Thank you very much. I am definitely going to need to buy. I ordered a couple of brushes, but I'm definitely going to need some more. Because pretty much all of mine are bad. I have like one good one. And I also don't know much about how to take care of brushes, but I'm learning. Oh, I could use a flesh tone maybe? I don't know. Forgot about his pants. I mean, I think it looks cool. I just think it could look better. I just have to figure out how to do it. But I'm getting close to being done. Unfortunately, it is after midnight. I think I need another napkin. Need a paper towel. I think I'm gonna go in and highlight his beard by hand. I don't know, the dry brush is not like, it's reading as gray instead of white, and I want it to read as white with like shadows. And I think if I just like literally just paint pure white on top of the gray, it'll probably look cool. But I'm not gonna do that now because it's gonna take a while. Yeah, I do know that you're not supposed to leave them soaking. I don't know. I think I'm going to call it quits for now. I think there's some other things I want to do, but overall, it's not bad for sure. Like I said, I'm not the greatest painter, but I think it's not bad. I captured some of the shadows. I really like this part. The highlights on the back look really cool to me. The shadows. Maybe the skin could be darkened, because if I darken the skin and then highlight it, it'll bring the color back out. Kessa, thank you for the $5. Thanks for the chill hangout. Well, thank you for showing up. Also, I'm gonna paint the base. That's something that I realized. I used to just skip painting the base, but you gotta paint the base. It just really makes it stand out, but I'll do that later. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think I need to add some just highlights by hand rather than trying to rely on dry brushing. But yeah. So yeah. But with that, I think we are going to end the stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by for sure and hanging out with me. If you don't know, I stream every Monday and Friday, or at least I try to. And we do different things when we stream. I do think I'm probably going to be doing a lot more painting streams because I really enjoy painting and I've been getting into it. But we do other things on the stream. Sometimes we just chill and hang out, do like an AMA Q&A type of thing. Or sometimes we might talk about the news. Look over news articles, look over what's going on in the world. Sometimes we might watch some of my old videos and talk about them. You know, different things. It's a variety stream. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes we play video games. So you can check that out. Really, the only way to know for sure when the next stream is happening is to click the notification bell. Keep an eye on the channel. I should have a new video next week. New video coming out. So keep an eye on that. Thanks for all the people who super chatted and all that stuff. Sorry we had a little hiccup in the stream earlier for those of you that were here for that. Also, if you want to watch a replay of the stream or past streams, there is a playlist with all of the streams in it. The streams are unlisted, so the only way that you can watch them is if you have a link to the playlist, or if you go to my channel page, you can see the playlist there. And I will add this stream to that playlist as soon as I end the stream. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. But I guess that's it. and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.